I'm ArchieLuxury, and this is a paid request for Stephen Irish. And he sent me a really nice email. Hey Archie, thanks for the video review. I did a review on his collection not so long ago. I was surprised that you got to it so quickly. Yep, normally, you know, if you get paid videos, it takes a week or so, depending on the backlog and shit like that. Totally agree with you on the three dogs, the Borman Mercia, the Coram, and the NOA. I need to keep the NOA as it's part of a pair with the wife. I'd also like to keep the Coram, as well as it has some sentimental value and has been my go-to watch for kicking around on weekends. Hey, that's not a bad idea. They're not worth much, hard to sell. The Born, well, I bought it years ago after the Rolex when I was looking for a square-faced watch with a brown leather strap and hadn't really gotten into collecting, so didn't have much sense. To answer your question, I don't mind buying second-hand, but so far all of the watches have been bought new, but always on the grey market and never for retail. I paid $3,500 for the Rolex GMT 12 years ago, and they've gone through the roof. I've been looking at Speedmaster with the moon phase, reference 3576.50 for the chrono, but it's not really a collector's piece. I would much prefer a 321, but they are hard to find here in Japan, and the ones that are floating around have non-original bezels and hands, so I'm not sure that would be any better than a 3576.50. What do you think? Alternatively, as the black chrono on a steel bracelet would look too similar to my GMT, I was considering a white face 3575.20, which also has a moon phase. What are your thoughts? It has the same Lemania 1866 movement. I could sell the Born and get the Speedy and a Reverso to replace the square face. I'd like to have one of these in the collection. How about the Grand Reverso calendar moon phase? Thoughts? If I were to look at those two watches, given my collection where it's now, what do you think should be the next edition? By the way, you've got a following of fans in my office. We've got a few watch collectors, so if you ever find yourself in Tokyo, we'd love to hire you for a party or critique everyone's watches. Keep up the good work. And don't let the haters get you down, Stephen. Whew, okay, let's have a talk about that. He's looking at Speedmasters. Personally, ignore. I'm not a big fan of the Speedmaster with the moon phase. Don't like it. I like the traditional Speedmaster. Look, you say there a lot of the... Look, an original Speedmaster with original dial, 321 movement with original hands is a very, very rare animal, because when they were sent to Omega for servicing, they would replace the dial and hands as part of the service. So it's not terminal that the dial and hands are not original. That is how it was handled. So I wouldn't be too scared. I think a 321 is a great investment piece. Personally, don't fuck around with the moon phase Speedmaster. They're not the iconic model. Just go for an 861 or a 1861 movement piece. That's a great watch to have. I really do miss having a Speedmaster. Really do miss it. They're a great watch. As far as the Reverso goes, hey, Reverso's even better. The Reverso calendar moon phase, that is a beautiful piece. That's a triple date, I believe. Fantastic piece. What would I go for? So let's just have a quick look here. I'd probably say, if you're after a Speedmaster, just go for a classic Speedmaster. I'd go for a 1861 movement or an 861 movement piece. That's quite... Just get the standard one with the Halcylite crystal. That's it. As for the Reverso, I must admit, the Grand Reverso calendar is a beautiful piece, and I can't blame you for that. Which one would I get first? It depends on finances. You're looking at two different animals there. The Speedmaster's a fair bit cheaper. And you're in Japan, so, you know, a lot of compared to other currencies, the yen's a bit weak. So you're getting good prices there. I'd personally, it depends. My advice is, what is the money like? If money's flush, get the Reverso. If money's a bit tight, get the Speedmaster. So there you go. That's my advice, and I'm getting those photos in the mail. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.